Hello, everybody. Good morning. It's nearly midday, so not quite. Happy Monday, the 9th of September. Owen Jennings here, your spiritual guide, coming in with the energies of the week. Hope you are well. Today's a portal day, 9/9, day of completions, but making room for new things to come in. It's also my birthday, which is very exciting. Um, and just to remind you that my birthday offer is still on, but it finishes at midnight tomorrow, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Midnight tomorrow, the 10th of September. um, it's if just to remind you, instead of paying the normal price of £120 for a session with me, whether that be the Akashic Records, the Galactic Code and channeling, or the intuitive guidance with channeling, they're all £99 at the moment. So it depends what you want. Obviously, the intuitive guidance is your chance to speak to my guides through me. Plus, we pull cards and we look at whatever you're needing the guidance and clarity on. And if there's any healing that's needed, we do that as well. The Akashic Records or Code session is more, it's kind of similar, but it's more about going into your Akashic Records, finding out whether there's any blocks, energetic blocks that need releasing, either from this lifetime, past lifetimes, ancestral. And it clears any energetic blocks to enable you to move forward in an area that you might be feeling stuck. And then the galactic session is when we go and speak to the Galactic Council and ask for various things that you want, to see in your life, to show up in your life. So just a reminder that finishes tomorrow at midnight. Okay, so do and you can reserve that price by simply I'll put the link in. Actually, I don't think I have. By paying for it via the PayPal link, which I'll put in here, or you can contact me for my bank details, and then we'll arrange a time for whatever session it is you want. And if you're not sure which session you want, because you might think, oh, it's a good offer, but I'm not really sure what session I want, then I'm happy to jump on a call with you and we can discuss it. So that's that. Also, you may have seen I've posted last week a free event for the 2nd of October. It times well with the new moon. It's all about new moon, new intentions, new empowered you. It's completely free. It's 8 p.m. via Zoom. If you're interested, then please click on the link that I've posted above this video, and you just need to sign up, and then you'll get the Zoom link sent to you. And it should be a really nice evening. It's a very powerful new moon, but it's also about your empowerment, what you want to create in your life. And there'll be an element of healing in there as well, of course. So that's news from Jennings HQ, Owen Jennings HQ. So this week is quite a good week, I believe. Energetically, as I say, there's this 9/9 portal. It's really all about letting go of those limiting beliefs and letting go of those negative thoughts that we tend to have, and challenging those thoughts, because we are not our thoughts, they are just stories we tell ourselves. And maybe asking a different question, about, well, what is possible then? Instead of thinking about what isn't possible, think about what is possible. It's that kind of energy this week. There's also a beautiful energy coming up as we go through the week, which is literally that kind of wishing on a star energy, really dreaming, what you want into being, and letting go. Again, I'm sort of repeating myself, but letting go of that, oh, well, it's probably not going to work out. But how do you know? It may well do, right? So it's a beautiful week to chase your dreams. I believe one of the things happening in the planets this week is Mercury's going into Virgo. Mercury rules Virgo anyway, and Virgo is often about organization, perfection, sorting things out. And Mercury can play tricks with you. It can make you doubt yourself, actually, but use it to go, well, actually, no, that's rubbish. I am good enough and I can do this. In fact, I think a lot of this year has been about that, clearing those limiting beliefs that we've held for so long. And it's about going into our hearts and just trying to really deal with this monkey mind, and this ego that's, yes, it's trying to keep us safe, but is that giving you the life that you really have come here to have? Probably not, right? So let's go into it with my guides for a bit more detail. I'll see you in a second. Well, hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in this week. Yes, so big portal for you today. You'll feel the effects over the next couple of days. It's 9/9. It's very high spiritually. 9 is gold in terms of color. It's a very spiritual number. It's about compassion. It's about humanitarianism, but it's also about endings and completion. So, and as Alwyn said, there's this feeling this week of wanting to say, hang on a minute, I am not my thoughts, if they're negative, of course, and just letting them go, challenging them, saying thank you very much to your ego, but I'm okay, I'm going to try this anyway. That would be a really good way of looking at things this week. There is a bit of a tricky energy with Mercury going back into Virgo, but it's also a good energy. It is to get you organized. It is to get you to be more communicative, because Mercury is all about communication. But it's also, it might stir up some negative thoughts. And it's just to really say, just to really remind yourself, this is really key, that you are not your thoughts, all right? You absolutely are not. The trouble is, when you start to believe your thoughts, it can feel like you are becoming your thoughts. So it's really about challenging them. If you can challenge your thoughts, your negative thoughts this week, and ask yourself different questions. Well, what would happen if it worked? Or what would happen? Why not? Why don't I try it? Because this week is a very good week to try things. It's about chasing your dreams and not just sitting there and dreaming, but taking the action. Letting go of that feeling of limitation that's been holding you back. You can be anything. And alongside that energy, we also have a sort of quite a fiery energy coming in, which is sort of that emperor energy of being that assured leader, very safe in the divine masculine side of you, which often gets criticized, but actually it's needed. It's needed to take action. And the emperor in the tarot is all about being assured and marrying the divine wisdom with the logic and really creating something that's lasting. So you combine that with this kind of energy of chasing your dreams, and you're going to find that your week really starts to take shape and will set you up for the rest, not only the rest of the week, but possibly the rest of the year. All right. So this has been a tricky year, and a lot of you have found it hard. There is no doubt about it, and there's probably more to come, but we do feel this is the start of the beginning of the end of some of those tricky details. We're not saying it's completely finished, don't quote us on it, but just really use this week to sort of tend to your dreams, tend to your garden, maybe do some work in your Earth Star chakra, and really bring down your dreams from your sort of higher chakras and that divine. Connect with your guides, connect in with the divine messages you're being given, and bring them in and in through your crown chakra, and then really bring them in down through the rest of your chakras and into your earth star chakra. People neglect the earth star chakra and the lower chakras actually. So it's about, you know, imagining that's your personal garden and planting those seeds of creation, of that dream energy, of that wanting to sit in that beautiful divinity, which is you, right? And letting go of the logical, I mean, you need the logical too, but letting go of the logical where it's sort of making you stop, where it's not allowing you to chase your dreams, right? So that's the sort of energy. This is quite big, really, when we talk about it now, isn't it? But it's beautiful. It's a really good energy. And it's really time to let go of the shackles of those limiting beliefs. You know, they're just stories that you tell yourself. That I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, how can I possibly do that? I don't know what I'm doing. Well, yes, you do. You've been here before many, many, many times, and you absolutely do know what you're doing. So it's time to reclaim as well, because 9 is also about wisdom. It's about time to reclaim your soul's wisdom as well as the wisdom of your guides and angels. Okay, and there's more coming in all the time. There's much more light coming in. So it's actually a bigger week than perhaps Alwyn said at the beginning, but then we're always here to bring in the greater detail. So make the most of it and do what you can to really go for something. All right. Okay, so wow. We need to let go of those limiting beliefs, people. And you know, it would be a good time to have one of these sessions with me, right? Because, or certainly a good time to book one in, because then you're setting your intentions that you're going to make these changes. And it may well be that limiting beliefs is one of your Akashic blocks. So think about that. Yeah. And see if it's for you. Obviously there's no pressure from me. It's up to you, right? So take care. Have a great week. Oh, hi Jenny. Thank you. I'm going to listen to yours in a minute. I'm sure we're very similar. Yeah, have a great week, and I will be back next week. Bye for now.